however, when you come in on somebody, or you're punching out or hanging on, you're inside on somebody, whatever you're going to do, if you're surprising somebody, let's catch them to get their head down. Whether they're already fighting somebody, got them close in. What I want to do is try to get this guy to bend over enough to get him right his neck. Okay? What I want to do with this now is I'm going to step between his feet and take him right over. So however your combat or a street, it's a surprise moment, even a crotch shot is like the snake. Wind it in, or what I could do, just tuck and grab. Okay? What I'm going to do at this point is sit down with him. And roll over with him. And it's not on my knees. Watch what I do with my knees. Sink my knees in, look up. All over.
Drive his head.
This thing is not just on your knees, it's dropping your knees down to this particular position. See it again.
Drive his head into the mat when you throw him?
Well, you want to not be careful what you're looking, not to hit him. Even if you're talking to a guy, park, hey, boom. Okay? You can take and rock his head into this thing. You're here. And once I'm here, I can hold my shirt or my uniform, or just make a fist, and then drop to the top of my thighs and look up. And it's all over at that point. It's a good air choke. You got your blood chokes to the arteries, and you got a good esophagus air choke. This is a bone right straight to the esophagus. Good finishing move for you. All right, a key point, let me finish. A key point with your partner is he's trusting you not to drive his head where? Into the ground. So I can use my knee, see my knee, to help him get over so his head doesn't drive in the ground. But I want to protect his head from power driving straight down to the ground. So be careful with your partner on that part, guys.
Also, the guy that's being thrown, you know it's coming. Roll into it. You know how to roll.
There you go. All right, let's try it. There we go. Good finishing.
We were doing it earlier. Same kind of technique. He comes in. We're gonna be here. I'm gonna take him down for my guillotine. But instead of rolling backward with him this time, I'm gonna spin him in front of me. So instead of putting him in back of me, I'm gonna do him to be in front. So I'm here. I'm gonna lift this arm up, and I'm gonna kind of pop my elbow down. So he goes in front. So I'm starting to spin and fall. Come back up. So it doesn't matter how you get in this position. Normally, I like to get into here from just shooting inside, and I'll slam my forearm and my hand against the side of his neck, and I just rip the side of his neck. What happens when I push the side of my hand against his neck, I take the oil off the skin, and then it burns. It's just like a huge road burn. It hurts a lot. Around, lock this up, lift this up, and take this down. Now, I can also grab his head with my hand if I need to, but normally just with your elbow you can do this. You spin him around, and he's going to sit like right in front of me. See how my arm is already kind of out in this position? I'm going to drop down and go into my choke from here. So instead of being on top of him in the stomach, I'm going to be behind him. Now I'm going to roll him over from here. It's going to come down, my elbow's going to come back, and I'm going to slam him to the side of his head with my forearm, with my elbow. And roll him over. And we'll finish it off with just a neck crank. So kind of the same thing, just from the back instead of the front. Take him to the front to start instead of the back. Right, again. Very easy. From here, in, pop, we choke. Spin him around, sit, on the right side or my left side, doesn't matter which side, comes back and it just slams over. And either arm, neck crank. Got that? Easy? Kind of?